tiny brown speck, almost completely buried beneath the cold shroud of snow. It was Eevee, frozen, alone, and so frightened that its breathing was barely visible. I carried him to my cabin, carefully warming him by the fireplace. Yet, even when the physical cold receded, the ice in his eyes did not melt. This was a child who had not only lost his way in the mountains, he had lost his path in life. Our home was already shared with other confident evolutions. I often watched them, how Vaporeon gracefully sliced through the water of our pond, becoming nearly invisible among the waves, and how Flareon filled the space with the comfort of its fiery fur. They were embodiments of strength and natural completeness. Our small Eevee often sat apart, silently observing their presence. When they invited him to play, he would only tuck his paws in closer, feeling broken. He remained small and unchanged, while the world around him shone with brilliant evolutions. One evening, everything changed. A rare astral storm began, and the electricity in the house suddenly failed, plunging us into complete darkness. That was when we heard it, a pitiful, desperate cry of a hatchling that had fallen from its nest straight into a narrow, deep crack in the foundation. Vaporeon and Flareon were helpless. Their greatness became their limitation in such tight confines. And then, Eevee, without hesitation, rushed forward. He did not need fins or fire. His small size and brave heart were enough. He slipped into the space where others could not even turn their heads and carefully carried the baby back into the light. That night, he did not change his form, but he changed his essence forever. Looking at him now as he confidently curls up beside the little life he saved and falls asleep peacefully in her home, I remember the frightened Eevee in the blizzard. That day, he found far more than a physical form. He found his soul. Sometimes the greatest evolution is not the one that changes your body, but the one that reveals your true self. Even while remaining a small Eevee, he became the greatest hero we have ever known.